Hey, beautiful people, it's Michelle with Living a Lying Health and Wellness brand. I want to start by saying happy Sabbath to all. Hopefully, you are getting your rest and working on your preparation for the next 7 days, and that you're living in expectation of God's signs, wonders, and miracles. If you are aligned, if you have answered the call, this is where your mind state should be at this moment. But I'm coming to you guys today with a video. But before I get into today's video, I want to reiterate from another video that I made recently. In that video, it was in regards to being a messenger of the truth, being a light for God, walking in His light, and just being true to the call that He has called you to. We have a responsibility once we answer the call to be messengers for God. This is, and I've said it many times, my purpose for being here. Me being here is not about likes. It's not about gaining favor from people. I walk in the favor of God at this point in my life. So I'm not here about impressing people or anything like that. I'm being responsible for that particular part of the mission, which is to spread His word. So now that we have that clear, today's message is titled, No Adult on Earth. People still ask, how do you know God is real? That's the title for today. And of course, as always, I'm going to read a scripture and then we will talk about the message. So the scripture today is from Matthew 19:26. It's a very well-known scripture and it states, "But Jesus looked at them and said, with man this is impossible, but with God all things are possible." So, speaking to the subtitle of the message, people still ask, how do you know God is real? Now, going into the main part of the title, which is No Adult on Earth, I'm speaking to each and every living human adult at this moment. If you're walking the earth, I am talking to you. We have all been through things in life, some, of course, worse than others. But our reality is that we have all been in a situation at some point, at some time, that to this day we do not know how we made it through that situation. This is how we know God is real. I'm coming to let you guys know that it was God that put you through. And at some point in your life, you have to acknowledge that. Even if you don't have a relationship with God, let's stop playing crazy and thinking that you yourself put yourself out and up out of whatever situation it was for you. Some of us have many, many situations, and God has showed us over and over and over again. He is the one who drowned an army in the river, in the waters. He is the maker of all miracles. He is our provider, Jehovah Jireh. And I can go on and on. But I'm just again here to bring that awareness and just, call to you guys to at this point acknowledge him. As we wake up every morning, the days get more chaotic. So many more people are just growing. The despair is overwhelming at this point. Um, it's time for us to acknowledge God. He is our only true hope, which is the greatest hope. And again, I'm just here to say that. I don't want anyone else's blood on my hands. So I'm coming to spread His word to show you guys um, testimony of my own life and what it looks like when you do decide to lean and surrender to Him. So I'm calling you guys to hopefully want to do the same thing. This is encouragement. I want to speak to a couple of other things since this is the beginning of the 7 days um, of how we should be living in expectation. I'm going to remind you guys to always be working on your habits, implementing more healthy habits, whether it be through your eating, through your physical activity, reading and learning new things. But what we have to do, guys, is fall away from these distractions. The world at this time is full of worthless distractions, things that we should not care about considering we're all struggling to even put food on the table these days. I'm not any different from anybody else. And the one thing about being a child of God, a lot of times when you decide to become a child of God, your hardships only intensify. So, I'm never coming here to think that I am better than anybody else. I've just elevated or allowed God to elevate my mindset so that I think differently, I move differently. Um, I handle the things that I'm going through differently. And the biggest part and how that happens is again because I live with a peace and joy that is unexplainable. Because I get up in the morning and I seek Him. And as the scriptures read, when you seek Him, all good things will come into your life, be it abundance, prosperity. He's going to provide your needs. So that's where I'm at with it. I don't have to live in worry. So I just want to remind you guys today that this is an option. It's really the best option, the greatest option. Um, to decide that you want to lean on God, you want Him to move in your life, you want to do more, you want to be of service to other people. We are living amongst a hurting humanity. The entire humanity is suffering right now. I did a video recently about wars, weather, and it was some wars, weather, and something else. I don't know. I can't remember offhand. But this is our reality. Like, the things that we see are going on again in the world, just on a natural level. Like it's going down. You know what I'm saying? That's not even including people who struggle um not to be of wickedness. Oh, that's what the video was. It was wars, wickedness. Now I forgot the other word. But anyway, go back and see. Um so again, I'm just here to encourage you guys, to have positive thoughts throughout this week. Align yourself, align more, dig deeper. Like every day it just goes deeper for me. I find myself again falling away or allowing the things that distract me to fall away. Whether it be things on TV, again, your habits. I find myself allowing those things to fall, or again, not me, it's God, allowing those things to fall away from me. Um, at no cost to me. I don't even feel a way about it no more. If it just don't feel right, then I know it's not necessary for my greater purpose, and I just let it go. But anyway, I'm just here as always, spread light and love. Let you guys know for me, this is not about clicks. I am heavy on my mission um, to come here to spread His word, and also again to allow my life to be a testimony to what He will do for you. And as always, I just want to remind you guys that I love you. I love humanity. I'm stepping up on my mission to do whatever I can to help with the healing of humanity. Um, and last reminder, I'm going to remind you guys we all have a specific job in this. So find out what your job is. Stop wasting time. We're running out of time across the board, at least on the important things. Um, you might feel like you got a lot of time, but we don't. So just dig in, guys. That's all I'm encouraging you to do. And hopefully, this has been inspiring, that you've gotten something out of it that will help you moving forward. And as always, again, I love you guys, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye.